Benefit expense, Mr. Chair, amount of 271,388 billion. Admin expense, Mr. Chair, 12.4 billion. MOOE 6.6 billion. PS of 5.8 billion. CAPEX of 222 million. Total, Mr. Chair, 284,094 billion.
Kasama na dyan yung expenses niyo sa anniversary.
Mr. Chair, can we also be given some time to explain the
Okay.
that whatever was what came out is can I give a brief opening statement and then afterwards if I can just show it's a less than 1 minute video, Mr. Chair. The video basically will highlight our financial position and it will also briefly explain that we can sustain our increases in the benefit packages despite the zero subsidy, Mr. Chair. Honorable Senator Pongo, Chairperson of the Committee on Health and Demography, Honorable Senator Joseph Victor Ejercito, DOH Secretary Ted Herbosa, esteemed members of the Senate, distinguished colleagues, and fellow public servants, good morning. It's a privilege to be called before this esteemed body once again today. On behalf of the Philippine Health Insurance Corporation, may I extend our profound gratitude to Senator Bongo for his unwavering commitment to the well-being of our nation. Your leadership, Senator Go, has been instrumental in driving forward the vision of universal healthcare, a vision that we strive to make a daily reality. On December 12, we joined the world in commemorating Universal Healthcare Day. Today, I am pleased to present an update on how PhilHealth has turned aspirations into action, demonstrating what can be achieved through the constancy of incremental change. Progress, no matter how daunting the challenge or monolithic the institution, is inevitable when pursued with diligence and a steadfast commitment to purpose. Keeping up the pace we have set over the last 24 months of my term. Over these last months, PhilHealth has embarked on an unprecedented journey of benefits enhancement. I am proud to announce the approval of 12 new benefits carefully designed to meet the evolving healthcare needs of our members. We developed coverage for 10 rare diseases that we are calling Z Miracles for Rare Diseases. These address the often overlooked needs of persons living with rare diseases. With this, we hope to position the Philippines as a leader in rare disease care in Southeast Asia. We also included physical rehabilitation and assistive devices in our benefit packages. Therapy sessions, diagnostic tests, and assistive devices for mobility impairments enable greater independence and improve quality of life for our disabled kababayans. We further improved the Z benefits for peritoneal dialysis and strengthened support for both adult and pediatric dialysis patients. We enhanced Z benefits for kidney transplantation. This involved a dramatic increase in coverage from 600,000 to over 2 million pesos, ensuring life-saving care for those in need. We extended care to post-kidney transplant patients to ensure successful long-term outcomes. For acute myocardial infarction coverage, we put in place a 1,629% expansion in financial protection for one of the country's leading causes of mortality. And for heart surgery coverage, we expanded benefits for critical cardiac procedures, including bypass surgeries. For preventive oral health care services, we included dental consultations, preventive procedures, and emergency extractions under the Consulta package. We also expanded coverage for emergency and urgent care and inter-facility ambulance transportation, ensuring immediate medical response. We now cover optometric services with eye exams and prescription eyeglasses, bringing eye care within reach for more Filipinos. We are improving access to vision-restoring surgeries for our revered senior citizens with our enhanced cataract extraction package. And finally, as you mentioned earlier, Mr. Senator, a final 50% increase in case rate coverage before 2024 closes. We had a historic rise in reimbursement rates, culminating in an 80% total increase across all case rate packages. This monumental leap in the introduction of new benefits is not the product of sudden decision, but of diligent study and steady work, a testament to the power of persistence. Every policy we have refined, every package we introduced, and every peso invested in our members reflects a long-term vision, a PhilHealth that is proactive, responsive, and resilient. Beyond expanding benefits, PhilHealth remained a guardian of financial protection as well. Based on December 6, 2024 cash position report, PhilHealth paid total benefit claims of 155.5 billion as compared to 2023 whole year claims payment of only 118 billion. Latest average claims processing time recorded is at 23 days for good claims. For claims received in 2024, November 30, 2024 claims dashboard provides that 12,617,446 or 85.56% of the total claims received were paid by PhilHealth Corporation. Only 8.88% of the claims, mostly within 60 days, are in process, while 2.04% and 3.51% were RTH or returned to hospitals and denied claims respectively. We know the weight of expectations that come with being custodians of such an essential part of our lives as the National Health Insurance Program. The financial protection we provide is not just a fiscal mechanism, but a lifeline for millions. It is the means by which we honor our national commitment to a just and equitable society. Therefore, we strive every day to meet these expectations head-on, balancing the immediate needs of our members with the long-term goals of our corporate plans. Our efforts are focused not only on delivering the services that Filipinos deserve today, but also ensuring the sustainability, transparency, and resilience of PhilHealth for generations to come. PhilHealth's ability to achieve these milestones speaks not to the capability of one leader, but to the collective resolve of a team dedicated to its mission. With a robust financial position, 150 billion pesos in surplus, 281 billion pesos in reserves, and an investment fund nearing 489 billion, we are equipped to pull our weight towards corporate efficiency. And meanwhile, we shall also endeavor to shoulder the weight of public expectations. But let me be clear, fiscal strength alone does not guarantee success. It is the strategic alignment of resources, the tireless effort of our people, and the trust you, our very honorable legislators, place in us that make this progress possible. Distinguished senators, the road ahead is long, but it is one we must walk together. As we deepen our collaboration, we reaffirm our commitment to transparency and accountability. Let us continue to build on this foundation of incremental change, moving steadily toward a future where no Filipino is left behind in the pursuit of health and well-being. In closing, I assure you that PhilHealth is more than ready to face the challenges ahead. We have demonstrated our capability to navigate complexity and deliver results. With your trust and guidance, we will continue to steer this institution toward greater heights, carrying with us the aspirations of 115 million Filipinos who look to PhilHealth not just for care, but for hope. Thank you very much, Your Honors, and PhilHealth looks forward to your continued support. Maraming salamat po.
Salamat, President Ledesma. May tanong lang po ako dito sa
Mr. Chair.
Present kanina, no? With zero budget ngayon, yan na yung inyong magiging working budget for 2025. Yung mga tinaas ninyong mga case rates, kasama na dyan. Kasama na dyan yung mga commitments ninyo. Salamat.
Yes, Mr.
Magkano yung inaprobahan niyo yung
Yes,
working
Mr. Chair,
budget?
can I share with you? Can we ask a one-page slide to be flashed on the screen so that Mr. Chair can. Mr. Chair will flash it on the screen. This was just approved by the board two nights ago, led by our chairman, Honorable Secretary Herbosa, DOH Secretary. No. So basically, I will give the details now while it's being prepared, Mr. Chair, Honorable JV. The benefit expense amount Mr. Chair, amount of 271,388 billion. Admin expense, Mr. Chair, 12.4 billion. MOOE 6.6 billion. PS of 5.8 billion. CAPEX of 222 million. Total, Mr. Chair, 284,094 billion.
Kasama na dyan yung expenses niyo sa anniversary.
Mr. Chair, can we also be given some time to explain it's
Okay.
that what came out is far from reality, Mr. Chair. If we can just be given a minute afterwards to explain all that.
Tatanong lang po ako. So sa pinangako ninyo na expand benefit packages, increase case rates, na sinasabi ninyong 9,000 case rates na inyong pinag-aaralan pa since July 30, since we started this hearing about PhilHealth. Kasama na dyan. Tinanong kita noon, sabi mo nag-increase na kayo ng 30% noong February and another increases 30 to 50%. So ginawa niyong 50% plus 50%
actually,
across the board lahat.
Yes. Actually, Mr. Chair, sorry, Mr. Chair, if I can be allowed to explain. So last February 14, Mr. Chair, we increased almost across the board by 30%. When I say, Mr. Chair, almost across the board, it means the total of all of the 9,000 case rates. So almost all of the 9,000 case rates. Now, Mr. Chair, 2 nights ago, in our last board meeting, chaired by Honorable Sec Herbosa, we approved another 50% on top Mr. Chair, on top of the 30% increase last February 14. So that translates, Mr. Chair, to a total of 80%. So we had 30, Mr. Chair, last February 14, and then 50 2 nights ago. So that's a total of 80% po increase, no? If that's compounded, that's almost around 95% po, no? I hope that clarifies, Mr. Chair, your query.
Halimbawa na lang po, itong sinabi ko kanina ay cite one example, no? Mag-asawa, pulis. Ang bawas sa kanila, kalta sa sweldo nila 1,008 each, no? So 3,600 ang kinaltas po sa kanila bawat buwan. So nakapag-contribute sila ng 43,000 per year. Sample lang po ito sa case, pinag-usapan natin case rates. So sila mag-asawa, 43,000 ang na contribute nila sa PhilHealth sa loob ng isang taon. Ngayon, nanganak yung misis, di ba? So yung kinaltas 19,000 lang, tapos sa baby 1,000. Parang sabi nila, ang hinaing nila, lugi daw sila dahil sila mismo mag-asawa, 43,000, tapos ang na-cover is 20,000 lang. Iba pa ito sa halimbawa ng provincial health officer na milyon-milyon pero 27 at saka 29,000 lang ang binawas. Ito lang yung magandang halimbawa na gusto kong sagutin ninyo with your increasing of the case rates ng 50%, mas mako-cover na ba ito? Kasi hindi lang po ito isang kaso. Maraming Pilipino po araw-araw po ang nanganganak.
Thank you for your question, Honorable Senator Bongo. Senator, with your permission, maybe later, if we can be given maybe a few minutes, we will discuss how this will work and how it will affect and be implemented. Explain namin sandali kung pwede, if given the permission. It's not so straightforward kasi po eh. Diba? If that's okay, Mr. Senator.
No problem. Basta maintindihan lang po
Yes.
ng publiko.
Layman's terms, Mr. Senator.
Opo.
Mr. Senator, sorry. Can I be given 1 minute to just show a video? Because this video will explain exactly, I think, a lot of the questions that's going to be asked later on. No, basically, it will touch on the cash position of PhilHealth and how we are able to continue implementing the benefits despite the zero subsidy. If that's okay, Mr. Chair, Honorable JB. Just very quickly po.
Sige po, go ahead po.
Okay, thank you po. Can we please play the 1 minute video? The one we played in Congress yesterday, please.
Good afternoon, dear members of PhilHealth. In relation to the Bicameral Conference Committee's recent decision not to provide PhilHealth with government subsidy for calendar year 2025, allow me to assure everyone that PhilHealth will continue to pay for the health benefits of all Filipinos, with or without government subsidy. It is our goal to finance the best care and benefits available. The decision of the Bicameral Conference Committee reflects its wisdom. The BICAM understands PhilHealth's capacity to continue managing the National Health Insurance Program given its surplus funds. Our financial position is strong and sufficient to sustain our operations, with a total of 281 billion in reserves and 150 billion pesos in surplus funds as of October 2024. On the other hand, our investment portfolio as of November 2024 already reached 489 billion pesos. We shall do better to provide reasons for the provision of government subsidies, which are vital to ensuring long-term improvements. We are deeply aware of the impact healthcare costs have on Filipino families, and we remain dedicated to enhancing our benefit packages and reducing out-of-pocket expenses so that every patient feels the security of their health insurance. Rest assured, all PhilHealth benefits will continue to be paid and will even improve. PhilHealth stands with every Filipino in our shared goal of achieving universal health coverage and a healthcare system that you can always trust and rely on. Together, we will overcome these challenges and continue to strengthen our commitment to your health and well-being.
Thank you very much po.
Mr. Chair, with your indulgence, siguro with yung sa mga sa mga issues na tinatanong din ng ating chairman, kasi po itong nangyari, gusto lang natin liwanagin kasi marami nangangamba Dito po sa zero, sa pag-zero, sa subsidy ng ating pong ng gobyerno, yung po sa General Appropriations Act of PhilHealth, which was supposed to fund indirect contributors, no, yung kanilang premiums. Again, for the record, Mr. Ledesma, sinabi nyo na hindi ito maapektuhan at lahat ng miyembro, ibig sabihin, lahat ng Pilipino ay talagang i-cover pa rin po ng PhilHealth.
Yes, yes, Your Honor.
Ang siguro, Mr. Chair, ang naging rason po ng Bicameral Conference Committee, sa dahilan po ang nangyari po, naging controversial na naging hearing nyo rin po, yung, dahil dito, yung in excess funds na 89 billion na hindi po nagamit and which was declared as excess and savings noong 2024. So yun po ang naging rason dahil po sa budget po kasi, Mr. Chair, talagang lahat ng pondo ay kinakailangan gamitin. Yung po mga park funds, yung mga naka-parking ika nga, ay talagang dapat pong gamitin para, lalo na especially for economic generator programs and the like. Talagang nakakalungkot dahil ang dapat maintindihan din ating mga kababayan, ito pong budget season, ang budget hearings ay talagang win some, lose some. Lahat mong ating tinulak, may mga nakuha tayo, meron pong hindi.